Dana Votapkova, and I represent Regional Office of Europe and Eurasia. And I'd like to take you on such a short journey through 3 observations and share with you how students in our region, how they do this observation, how they use GLOBE protocols, and how they work with data to have a much more deeper understanding of data and climate. So I'm sure that some of you heard about European Phenology campaign. And so we prepared this campaign to encourage students to do such an observation of trees. And I think that you agree with me that trees are beautiful. And it really attracts us every spring when they wake up and start with bud bursts and leaves are growing and growing. So the European Phenology campaign have activities based on GLOBE protocols. It's step by step. So students can go through, and they can also learn about the role of trees in the carbon cycle and role of trees in cooling cities. So it's prepared there, and so students are really encouraged to go, and it's easy for them to follow. The campaign started 8 years ago, and it's growing and growing, and it means that we have more schools, more students, but also more data. And it's a data from the same period in spring or in autumn. So it's quite easily for students to work with it and compare it. And so they do it. So I like to share only several examples, what they can do or what they are doing. One example, it was there with the presentation of Grace Grain Wright at the beginning today morning, some presentations or examples from Croatia. So one possibility is to compare the data from previous years. It's quite easy. They can combine it with some professional data if it is available for them. Then in our campaign, we focus on 7 species of trees that are common in our region. So it means that students can choose some of them and take data. For example, it's birch or oak, such a common trees. And then they can compare the data from different places in one country or from different places in different countries. They can collaborate. Students from, here is an example you can see on right, from students from Slovenia and Czech Republic, and they discuss about it, what does it mean, also about the influence of weather patterns. So it's such a base for more discussions. Also, sometimes students are surprised with their findings. It's an example of this chart or graph of rainfall data, because they do also precipitation observation. And these students from Italy, they realized that this spring was the wettest spring in the last 10 years. So they were really surprised, and they started to investigate it more and compare with the professional data, and they are curious how it will be next year. So it's such several examples, but I can share more during the break. So what is quite important to have a space for students to get inspired each other, the schools, and so we have a Padlet where schools can put their videos, storybooks, some projects, so they can go there and be inspired. Also, they put their information at the discussion forum at GlobeGov. And then we organize an online student meeting at the end of spring campaign, and there they share their findings, their projects. And it's such a nice source for us also to receive what they are doing, and we can link to them and discuss more. Also, they can earn this badge, virtual badge, that when they entering the data. Collaboration, we feel that this is very, very important. collaboration or such a, yes, scientists are very important. Local scientists, when they are here in countries, or NASA scientists online, they give feedback to students, they give some ideas, what they can do more. So it's really very, very important for them. And also we try to link it to other campaigns in Globe. So there are, I show these campaigns here of climate and carbon, of course. We cooperate for many years with Brian, with Trees Around the Globe campaign. And also we try to cooperate with Dorian on global precipitation measurements and to receive this information and invite these scientists to the webinars. And it's very supportive. So thank you for this. And the cooperation with other regions, with North America and Latin America, is also brings new ideas and how to work more. So I will conclude with the message from students that were presented at the last online meeting. Trees are the lungs, liver, and beating heart of the world cities, and critical to creating healthy, livable, and sustainable cities around the world. So thank you, and if you are interested in more information, we can meet and discuss. So thanks.